Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to go ahead and give my review over Love and Marriage Huntsville. This episode was called WAP. Now, WAP, 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 WAP. Girl, Wanda ain't playing. Girl, when I saw the title of this episode, WAP. Wanda ain't playing. So the episode basically picks up where it left off. The guys are outside and they're talking about whether or not Martell should get a paternity test. If you love her, don't get it. I was like, okay, I guess. Like, if you love her, don't get the paternity test. I mean, at the end of the day, if you just want a child and it doesn't matter about the paternity, then I guess don't take the paternity test. Like, it is what it is. But I will say that in this situation, if you felt like if that was the thing that, how can I say this? If you felt like the paternity of that baby is the thing that was the straw that broke the camel's back and was stopping you from getting back with your wife, then girl, I don't know, girl. I just like, when they be talking, I just be looking at them sideways. Not they. When the niggas be outside talking, I just be looking like, girl, what y'all talking about? So Martell says that he doesn't want to get back with Melody, and that Jesus would have to come down and tap him on his shoulder in order for him to get back with Melody. Martell, why are you acting like you left Melody? Good. That's why I say I be confused. Do I be watching different shows than y'all? Like when it comes, girl, I think I be watching different shows. Wanda, here we go. Here go WAP. Here go Miss WAP herself. Wanda is an advocate for Martell and Melody, I guess, trying to work it out. But also, Wanda doesn't like when you blame the woman for breaking up a unit, a marriage, a partnership, right? Because when Destiny slipped up and said it was basically blamed it on the side chick, Wanda corrected her real fast and was like, y'all always trying to blame it on the woman, right? And which is true. They all, I think that for a lot of us at one point we blamed it on the woman until we realized like at some point when it's a side chick type of situation, yes, some of the blame starts to fall into your lap, especially once you find out that you're messing with a married man. But I guess it always goes back to the person who walked out on the relationship, girl. It wouldn't be no side chick if you would have stayed your ass in the house, right? So at the end of the day, it's gonna always fall back on the man or the woman who stepped outside the relationship. Wanda likes the girl's picture. Girl, the girl is pretty. I'm not gonna lie. I saw someone post a live of hers on YouTube, and she's a very pretty girl. She gives me ghetto fish. Yeah, she gives me ghetto fish. That's all I'm gonna say. Miss Wanda, Destiny, girl, Destiny, you're a cute girl. Destiny thinks that she is America's Next Top Model. Destiny, girl, when Destiny got up like, who girl, doing all that extra. Girl, you thought that Kimmy's son wanted you. You thought that Kimmy wanted you for a threesome. And now, girl, it's like, who got low self-esteem? Come on, Miss Wanda. Girl, y'all got low self-esteem. I said, I know that's right, bitch. Y'all hoes got low self-esteem, period. Anyways, girl, Melody starts telling Wanda basically like older women, they're the problem because y'all are advocates for these fucked up relationships when I could be dying on the inside. Then at some point, for some reason, I can't remember. I'm sure y'all will let me know. I felt like Wanda was telling the truth as it pertained to that timeline with Melody and Martell and the side chick. For some reason, I felt like Wanda was on point. I don't know why. I'm not saying that she was right. But I felt like Melody got so pissed off and left because I think Wanda was clocking her. Yeah. Like with the timeline of when you knew and when you didn't know and when you did this and when you didn't do this and y'all was... Like for some reason, I really felt like... And I was trying to think about it long and hard, like, okay, let me think about it. And I still couldn't come up with the answer. So I don't remember... I remember first season, Martell saying that he had a girlfriend and that the girl was his girlfriend, right? But I don't know how long he had been messing with her. And then when you factor in how Melody's mom said, you know, basically they knew he was in the streets, but they thought he had stopped. I don't know. But I feel like that's the real reason why Melody got pissed off and stormed out of the restaurant because Wanda was clocking her ass on that timeline. Kimmy and Wanda, baby. When I tell y'all, Kimmy Grant was cussing the dog fuck out of Wanda. When I tell you, this is the thing, right? And I be talking a lot of shit on her, but I would like, if I ran into somebody's mama who was disrespectful, I'm probably just gonna roll my eyes and probably talk some shit under my breath and like walk off. Because at the end of the day, gay or not, I'm still a man and I'm really not gonna like disrespect nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just a woman, period, even if you ain't no mama. Like, I'm probably just gonna walk off. You know, now we can get into an argument, but once it starts going real deep where I feel like I'm about to cuss you the fuck out, bitch, I might just go get one of my friends. Girl, can you go cuss that ragged ass bitch out for me? That's me, right? When I tell you, these bitches are pretty much almost fed up with Wanda. Kimmy, she done cuss your ass out. Next is gonna be Melody, right? Next is gonna be Melody. She already let us know, girl, you got a cussing coming for your ass with these lips, right? Marceau ain't too far off your ass. Okay? Wanda and everybody else out there, you might be a mama, but bitch, you ain't my mama. And even if you was, right? There are people out there that are still cuss their own goddamn mama out. Not me. But there are people out there who will still cuss their own goddamn mama out. So I think what people need to realize that in real life, everybody in that group, they are grown ass women, and everybody in this group is a mama. So Wanda, you being a mama don't put you up above no motherfucking body in this group. Nobody. Cause Melody got kids, Destiny got a son, Kimmy got a son, Tiffany got a son, Letitia got children. We know Letitia ain't gonna say shit to you. Everybody is a mama in a group. So I think that these girls, these women, are pretty much at that line where like, okay, Tisha, you better come get your mama. Kimmy done passed that. Tell me what you saw. Tell me what you saw. No, Tisha, tell me what you see. And she was like, you know. No, I don't. Tell me what you see. No, bitch, I don't know. If you telling me that I'm saying all this shit and writing all this shit, bitch, you tell me what I said. Tell me. But the reason why you can't tell me is because you're just talking some bullshit. Right? Anyways, girl, so after Kimmy cuts the fuck out of, what's her name, girl? She said, Kimmy said she ain't never gave it to Tisha because she know Tisha's sensitive. Well, bitch, I don't know if Tisha's sensitive or not, but bitch, you better give it to her at reunion. Because when I tell you, Tisha, Miss Kimmy Grant, you my favorite one on Real Housewives. You my favorite one on the show. But when Tisha let us know, she ain't gonna say she let us know. But when Tisha basically said, not basically, when Tisha said, not basically, when Tisha said, that girl, you was cheating with Marceau? Was that the first episode or the second episode? Tisha full of shit. I ain't never seen nobody that's so big on sisterhood, throw their sister under the bus. Even if Kimmy was the biggest hoe on that south side of Huntsville, Alabama, that don't mean, bitch, you get your ass on TV and throw me under the bus, hoe. If I was Kimmy, I would never trust Tisha. Anyways, bitch, let me tell y'all something. At the end of that argument, when Wanda walked out of that restaurant and she was laughing, when Wanda walked out of that restaurant and she was laughing like, bitch, Wanda. When I tell you Wanda is hell, I have a love-hate relationship. I love Wanda through the television, but then I hate Wanda because Wanda is a goddamn mess and she a shit. Like my friend, like my friend be calling me, you a messy starter. Girl, like Wanda is a messy starter. Do you hear me? Girl, you come around, you start shit, you get it. See, this is what I love Wanda for giving me good TV. Wanda bring her black ass around, she start shit, she get everybody worked up. Hello? She get everybody nerves bad, blood pressure high, and then that bitch walk out the door giggling. Oh, fucking bitch. Y'all Wanda is a keep getting me, child. Like, as much as I hate that bitch, I love Wanda. At the same time, saying Wanda is a key to me. Anyways, so Melody says that Martell thinks that her songs are about him. Melody, I mean, girl, they are. I mean, that's okay. They might not be about him, but they're about your relationship. I don't know, girl. The songs are about him, girl. Like, your new song is called, Side Chick of the Year. The other song, which is actually a decent recording. I don't know how she sounded live, but it was a decent whatever. Did I really girl, I think I listened to that song twice. I think I posted it to my Instagram page or some page, the community page. But it was a cute little whatever. So she's in the booth. What's her name? Destiny stops by. I don't care, girl. Melody says that Destiny was aggressive. Girl, this is what it comes down to, right? You know, have you noticed when you hear them say, well, you introduced me to the group? Girl, basically letting it be known that, girl, okay, girl, you're the one who brought me onto the show, so I owe you a little bit of something, but girl, don't give me too much. But see, girl, that's the same thing that happened to Mariah. Mariah thought she was running shit down at Bravo, and girl, they soon let her know. Remember when Quad told her, you do not hire and fire. You do not cut the checks. She said some shit like that to Mariah. And then soon after they realized Mariah didn't have no power, bitch, they voted that hoe off the island. Melody is trying to sell Tiffany as though she's this little innocent lamb and she means no harm, and I would never bring someone around you that is that messy, or, you know, basically just messy, period. And it's like, girl. So Tiffany looked cute in her little green dress in her confessional. She was giving me PTA mom. You know, the first season the girls really just, you know, next season I'm sure Tiffany gonna bring it up a notch if she come back. Tiffany and that husband of yours. While yes, I'm not gonna lie, I do think that Reese was a little bit pissed off that you told some information to Kimmy that he hadn't told Kimmy, I think that they were probably more pissed off that you talked about or discussed their son or his son, right? So you can try to change the course of the conversation and go into this lane of, oh, he's just upset that basically Kimmy, that I told Kimmy, in a nutshell. That might be part of it, but I think the bigger problem is, girl, you really set your black ass down at a table before you had a drink, girl, a buffalo wing down your throat, a mozzarella stick, a fried pickle, girl, a French fry, and bitch was being messy. And now that somebody's called you out on your mess, now it's, what did she say? He was aggressive? Was he really aggressive? Or did he just let you know, don't say shit about my son? And he told you that in front of your husband. So if you thought he was aggressive and your husband just sat there, then bitch, you need to be looking at your husband for letting the nigga sit there and talk to you aggressively, right? But at the end of the day, you were being messy. You were being messy. You were. And you went in. I think that if this is the thing, right? I think everybody pretty much knows that when you talk about children, girl, you got to just, whatever smoke you gonna get is what the smoke you gonna get. Because I know I done popped off and said some shit about some children on the station. And if somebody cuts me out, somebody cuts me out, right? It is what it is. But stop acting like you're not surprised that somebody cursed you out because you said something about their child. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I said something about somebody's child, I can't be on her and be like, well, why they curse me out? Girl, you know why they cursed you out. Girl, I'm going to be like, girl, I know why they cursed me out because I said what I said. But Tiffany's trying to act like she don't know. And she's trying to make it seem like it's something else. Well, girl, no, you talked about their child. And that's why Maurice, whatever their name is, girl, that's why he was upset. When that big nigga sat there and would put his hands behind his back like this and watch his wife drive off into the sunset and finish mowing that yard, when I tell you I hollered, girl, I said, I know that's right. And then nigga said, I'm not doing shit outside. Let's get back to work. And then watched her drive off. Good job. Come on. Martell meets up with his business partner, Fred. So I watched the episode twice. Did y'all notice when Martell let Fred know that he didn't have a license, Fred head went like this? And then they made that noise in the background like whoosh. So I was confused on whether or not, did Fred know that Martell didn't have a license? Or whatever he needed, a builder's license, contract license. Martell, bitch, do you even got an identification card? Cause it sound like you don't have shit you need to operate in this world. You can't even get the shit you need to even handle your business as far as like work. So Martell had to have lied to that man and told that man, or either he lied to the man or the man either assumed that Martell already had the shit that he needed to go into business with him. Because, like, why would I need to try to, girl, I guess, girl, that's why you got to ask questions with people. You just can't assume. Because that man probably assumed that Martell had everything he needed in order to go into business with him. Come to find out, nigga, you ain't shit but a name on the board. And truth of the matter is, do I really need your name? I mean, I guess he's a little E-list celebrity now for his little show, Love and Marriage. I don't know, girl. Martell is a mess, girl. So, what's her name? Wanda goes over to Tisha's house. When I tell y'all, when Marceau was peeping through that curtain, bitch, when I tell you, when Marceau was peeping through that blind, when Marceau was peeping through that blind, and he was looking at Wanda, and then he stepped back, and then he took a sip of that coffee. Can I tell you, bitch? I was screaming right then and there. I said, it's about to go down. You hear me, girl? He getting ready. So anyway, Shell, as much as Marceau get on my nerves, like as a man, like as far as like a husband, a father, I think Marceau is sorry. Sorry. I don't give a damn how much money Marceau brings to the house. The simple fact that you did not know your son was allergic to peanut butter or whatever it was. The simple fact that, girl, you really think that you... Marceau was sorry to me. But when I tell you, Marceau, when I tell you Marceau was on Wanda's ass this episode, and I was here for all of it. So, Wanda come, and they start talking about, she tells Tisha what was going on. And this is where I kind of got confused at. Tisha already brought Melody a bottle of champagne. Remember like the very first episode, the second episode? And then they said that Marceau, I still get these M's confused. Marceau brought Melody a bottle of wine or champagne, I guess because they want her to be the ambassador for the champagne, right? I don't know, girl. What it comes down to is they think that Marceau got something for Melody or vice versa. Do I think that Melody wants Marceau? Absolutely not. Could I see Marceau? A little bit. I'm not going to sit here and act like I didn't know this last year when Marceau came to Melody's, was that second season or the beginning of this season? I think it was second season. And remember when Marceau came to Melody's office and it looked like there was a little flirting going on? I heard this bitch. Listen to this bitch. I just want to get quiet so y'all can listen to this raggedy ass bitch above me. I don't know if it's a man or a woman. I know y'all heard that. Like, bitch, where are you going? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing in this apartment where you feel like you have to just keep walking back and forth? Like, what's going on up there? Anyways, Wanda be saying some stupid shit. Wanda said something like, if you wanna, don't go at him on social media. If you wanna get back at him, get back with him. So Tisha lets us know that she's not insecure. Tisha, I don't believe it. You say you're not insecure, but girl, you and your mama are damn near on Marceau's ass about him delivering this wine or champagne to Melody. In my honest opinion, if y'all are friends and have been knowing each other this long, even if Marceau went over to give Melody a bottle of the champagne, why would it matter? And this just goes to show, again, when people say, if you don't have trust, you don't have nothing, which is the God honest truth. If you don't trust your nigga, either one, it tells me your nigga ain't no good and you know he ain't no good. Two, your nigga ain't no good and you know he ain't no good. Because if your nigga was really just an upstanding husband and a human being, then you would not be concerned about him delivering Melody a bottle of that champagne or wine or whatever. If he was really that great of a man. Now, if your man ain't shit, right? Tisha, you say you're not insecure, but girl, you damn near broke one. Girl, then let me say something. I understand. Girl, all I'm gonna say is that, I've always said this. Well, I ain't gonna say all, but I've always said it. But for like probably the last 4 years, 5 years, I've told y'all, keep your hands to yourself. Y'all already, the argument is already is starting to get heated a little bit. You got Marceau cussing at your mama cussing at Marceau, and then you want to grab your hand and put your hand on this man's face. Now, if he would have did that to Tisha, everybody would have been in the street talking about he was abusive, right? So all I'm saying is sometimes even husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend, if you know the conversation is going a spot where you might just, y'all keep your hands to yourself. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I know y'all do it all the time. I know women do it all the time. Look at me. All right. You gonna grab his face one day at the wrong time. And you're gonna grab your shit back. And now we're gonna be. Am I wrong? Okay. Tisha says she's not insecure again, but girl, you almost had a fit when your husband was being a host at an event that you two were throwing, when he was talking to the lady in the red dress, right? The devil in the red dress. You almost had a fit. So, Tisha, are you really secure or are you really insecure? Okay. I think I'm going to go with B, Alex. Hello? When Wanda said, I don't argue, I throw rocks, baby. Wanda be cracking me up, girl. When Marceau told that lady, when she was like, they say you got a baby. They say you got a side, what's your side baby? He said, well, I guess that'll make you a side grandmama. He come over here talking that stupid shit. You know it was stupid. You know it was stupid when you said the shit. Girl, I tell you, girl. Marceau had me cracking up this episode. Marceau and Wanda really low key. Marceau said thank you for not inviting her in our house. I don't know why this episode had me cracking up, girl. Anyways, child. That was pretty much it, girl. Wanda and Marceau go at it. I don't get the hugs like Melody. He told I think you're a walking day drunk. Girl, he told that lady to her face, I think you're a walking day drunk. That's the shit that almost got your ass knocked out of that chair. Ooh, when he told them what happens if I did, when he said, well, what happens if I did? He pulling y'all card. Because what if I did it, what the fuck y'all gonna do? Nothing. If I did it, what y'all gonna do? You ain't gonna do shit, and you ain't gonna do shit but be mad. And we're gonna be okay in a couple of days. Cause them niggas be pulling y'all card because they know y'all ain't going nowhere. They know y'all ain't going nowhere. What the fuck you gonna do about it? You ain't gonna do shit. You gonna be mad for a couple of days, and you gonna be over it. So take your ass in the house and cook me something to eat. Come on, man of the house. Anyways, that was pretty much it, child. Tisha got pissed off, but it's like, Tisha, at the end of the day, in real life, Tisha, you are the reason why your mama acts. Your mama is her own person. But the thing is, just like with Candy and all these other women on these shows, y'all mamas act the way that they act because y'all allow them to. I'm sorry. And as much as a lot of people might not believe this, it comes a point in life where when you become a grown up, that you can start telling your mama and daddy, hey, y'all gonna have to chill with that. Don't be coming around my friend group starting shit. You ain't gotta say shit, right? But it comes a point in life where it's okay to check your mama and to check your dad. Especially when your mama is the messy person like Wanda and comes around and just starts so much chaos and confusion. Whether she right or wrong. And then when somebody cuss her ass out, now Tisha, you upset. But you know your mama is ignorant. You know Wanda is ignorant. Now is, oh, we're gonna have to, oh, they better be glad I wasn't there. What you was gonna do? Get your ass cursed out too? Yeah. Tisha get upset and go inside the house. Tisha, this your fault, girl. Anyways, y'all, that's it. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.